Welcome to part 7 of our journey ranking our board game collection.
We're very excited to share with you what we think makes these games so awesome. Let us know in the comments if you think any of these should be rated lower or higher.
You're watching Faith and Board Games. I'm Tyler Collum.
And I'm Caitlin Collum.
And we are officially to our top 20. So as I was thinking about this list, as we're getting to the top of it, it really felt like the bottom of our list was our there because we have kids, we have them. Some of them are your more nostalgic, older game choices, that we've just played a lot.
Can't get rid of.
Yeah, exactly. And then like the middle section, about that 40 to 39 range, was our just getting into the hobby games at this point. Also a little bit nostalgic, but more gamery games than those first ones on our list. And now we're getting into our top 20, where these are games we're looking at them, getting ready to talk about them. We're like, do we put this video on hold real quick and just pop these to the table? So really excited to talk about these. Let's get into our number 20.
Our number 20 is Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdoms is a small card game, which is really amazing. We're actually going to have a couple on this list, which just shows our stage of life. I never would have thought a small card game would make it into our top 20. I really enjoy those heavier thematic games, but Animal Kingdoms is just a fun card placement game with some area majority going on in there. So you just got this board full of 5 kingdoms, and on each of those kingdoms you're going to have decrees on each one of them that'll just be simple rules, like you can only play 1 to 8 in ascending order. You can't skip any numbers, or you can only put evens. Or some decrees will be you can only have these types of animals in this area. And then it's just a simple matter of you look at your 4 cards in your hand, which one are you going to place it on? You'll have 3 rounds, and each round, each kingdom will have a certain number of points that you're going to earn if you gain the majority in that kingdom. But what really makes this game fun is the tension of when do you leave each area of your kingdom? When do you pull out of each round? Because the rounds are just going to keep going until A, there's no other place to place a card, or somebody is like, you know what, I've done enough here. I think I can pull out safely and get the majority or enough points this round. You'll get a bonus for doing that. But then, after you pull out, the other players at the table can keep going, but this time they can't get their cards back. So they just hope the 4 cards in their hands are what they need. You're hoping they have a dead hand, so they can't get any more points. And so it's kind of a fun tension at that point.
For sure. So I wouldn't say this game is very thematic, because it's called Animal Kingdoms, and you have your different sections, and all the cards are animal-based.
But they're so purty.
But you could put any theme on top of this and it would still play the same. Nothing about what you're doing lends to the theme. But that being said, it is still a pretty game. And it's a very fun game to play. Just really great system and the tension between the 2 players. But even if you scale up to 4, it still just plays really well, really smooth.
5.
Have we? I couldn't remember the max player count.
Yeah, played it at 5 with new players to the game in there, and it still played so quick.
Still snappy and...
Yes.
Yeah, just a fantastic game.
It is. So that's our number 20, Animal Kingdoms.
Our number 19 is Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth.
Ooh, one of the new ones that we've gotten just recently, right at the end of last year. Lord of the Rings Duel is a fun 2-player game based on the Seven Wonders Duel system. We haven't played that original system, but from my understanding it's basically the same game with just a couple of tweaks based on the Lord of the Rings overlay that they put down there. In this game, you're going to try to win in one of 3 ways with a tiebreaker if none of these are reached by the end of the game. So you're going to try to either catch Sam and Frodo if you're playing Sauron's forces. You're going to try to catch them with the Nazgul on this track, which is super cool track. I really enjoy that.
One of the best parts of this game.
It really is. And then Sam's just trying to get to Mount Doom, and there are ring cards that you're going to try to gather to do that. You're also going to be trying to gain the allegiance of the different races by gathering the green cards, which were the replacement for the science cards in the original game.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to get 6 of those, you're going to win that way. And then you're also going to try to do the impossible task from, in my opinion, I'm sure many people have done it, but you're trying to hit the sole majority on the war map in the middle of the table. You just got to get controller influence in the 7 different regions there. If you do any of those 3 things, you win, and you do all of those things by gathering either the blue ring cards to move on the track, the green alliance cards, or the red military cards. And there's a bunch of other ones in there as well that'll give you bonuses. There's some landmark tiles that you can grab as well, but that's the gist, just going back and forth trying to tic-tac, rock, paper, scissors, tug of war style 2-player game.
Yeah, so I actually think this game has a thematic feel to it. It is not the most thematic game, but I think the theme lends into teaching the game and how the game plays. I think that we have played another Seven Wonders game, not Seven Wonders Duel, but just knowing the way those original cards look and how that game feels is very just broad. But when you bring in the Lord of the Rings characters and the world of it, it really just makes the game play smooth. You actually feel like you're being chased or are the one chasing along that track. You feel like you need to gather those rings to go toss it into Mount Doom. There's a reason why you're trying to get majority of the board. Just all of that, I really feel like it really lends to the theme. And what a fun theme to be in such a quick, fun, back and forth game.
It's true. And to your point of playing Seven Wonders, even though we didn't play Duel, having played Seven Wonders definitely helped because the cards work pretty much the exact same way as those original cards do. So that really helped in learning the game quickly in that way. But yeah, the theme is great. I like exactly how you said. Just helps teach the game for sure. And then the components are really good. All the art's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, this game it's a fun back and forth game. It's another one that's quick, snappy. I really enjoy these styles of games where your turns are very obvious what you can do. You're either taking a card or taking a landmark next turn, but there's a lot of decisions to be made in there.
Yes.
And we also got the Alliance pack, which once you played it a few times,
it's a fun thing to throw in.
It is just a few 2 or 3 times per game have some really powerful abilities to use, so that really bolstered it as well. But yeah, and it's just fun that you can learn. I feel like this is a game that you can learn. You get better at this game.
100%.
So that's a fun one. Our number 19, The Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth.
Our number 18 is Creature Comforts.
Creature Comforts. This is an interesting one. So this is one that the last few years we've been doing this game always ends up high on our list. But every time we look at it, it's one of those that it's like, how did it make it up this high?
It's
true. Why are you here? Yeah, but it's just like, it's interesting. True. But every time you pull it out, it's is such a fun time. So this is a dice placement, worker placement style game that is a really fun mechanism where you're just going to be playing over multiple rounds and trying to gather resources to buy cards that'll combo off of each other in order to earn points. The dice placement mechanic is really cool, where at the beginning of the round, each player has 2 dice that they're going to roll, and they know what those 2 dice are, and then you're going to look out at the board, look at what you want to get in your hand, and you're going to see these different spots and know what you need to go into those spots, and you're going to place your workers out based off of your dice and then what you hope 4 other dice are going to roll. So it's got that partial information there, which makes it kind of fun. And then there's some nice dice mitigation in there as well, and nice bonuses to get even if you don't quite get the dice that you're looking for, so it doesn't feel too punishing in that way. We don't really have any other game that has that same sort of mechanism.
It's true, we don't. And I feel like this game really delivers on the aesthetic that it promises with its name.
That's very true.
Because everything about it, the look, the cards, Even the way the mechanic is and how the game plays, it has a soothing, relaxing, not rushed feeling to it.
Yes.
And I really like that about this game.
It's just a sweet, calm, comforting time
Mm-hmm.
that you can have. It's very much multiplayer solitaire.
Yeah, when we play games, we really talk through what we're doing on our actions. But I could see that if you just kind of get head down, see your dice, you are putting stuff out at the same time. It doesn't matter where other people put their
Right.
things, but you are placing out your animal meeples at the same time.
Yeah.
But that is true about this game.
Right.
But I do think just the way it presents itself and the way, I don't know, the turns go, it's just a very
Yeah.
good, satisfying game.
Yeah. Especially, it's been out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it was like right at the front end of when the comfort style games like that's become such a
cozy,
buzzword right now. Cozy, yeah, that's
Cozy.
the one. Yeah, I don't know if that was at the front end of that
It might have
cozy, but yeah,
been. It
that's
has that.
it's really in. It would really fit in right now.
That's
Cozy games
true.
people. So that is our cozy choice on this list. Our number 18 creature comforts.
Our number 17
Doesn't deserve to be here.
is Power Rangers, Heroes of the Grid.
Oh my goodness.
His favorite game.
My number one game of all time. Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. Yet here it comes at number 17. So the way we do this, we both put our list together and then I go through and combine them, give games points, and this is our combined list
Yes.
based on that.
The averaging out.
So you can tell how far this must drop on my wife's list to be here. But man, Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid, it's fair. This isn't a game that's going to be for everyone. But for me, this game is just perfect. I love aesthetics to a game and theme in a game. And this one just has loads of that in a theme that I love from my childhood. I grew up going to my Uncle Josh's house, and he just had so many of these Power Rangers. I would just go to, again, watch so many of those things. It was a good time. And so this game, found it at a game shop one day, had a moment. I almost had to stop the store for a second there when I
Time
found
stood
that.
still.
It did. And so I got this, have everything, looking forward to that Eternal Rangers pack coming in. But this game, just a miniatures game on a map where you are going to have each player controls their own Power Ranger. It's a cooperative game, as it should be. 2 players are going to be controlling their own Ranger, or Rangers 2 to 6, so you can play this. And each player has their own deck of cards that goes with the specific Ranger that they choose. And then you're just going to go through rounds trying to take out putties by playing cards, rolling dice, trying to manipulate those dice, work together with reaction cards. You're going to get Megazords as you upgrade throughout the game, which is really fun. We have, in the base game, you've got like a little token that you put out for the Megazord. We got the upgraded the massive Megazord miniature where we can just slam that down on the table. The card play is really fun. Jonathan Ying did such a great job of designing this game to be a good game for Power Rangers fans, where the Rangers feel like the Rangers from the TV show. The cards that you're going to be playing, the titles on the cards, everything comes together for just a really fun thematic experience. But those are some of the reasons I love this game. It holds a special place in my heart. Okay, tell the people why it might not be for everybody. Go ahead. While I weep in the corner.
I do think this is a very thematic game. I grew up watching Power Rangers and believed to have loved Power Rangers until I met him. I liked Power Rangers, apparently. So I do enjoy this game. I do feel like I get to play as a Power Ranger, and it is a really fun experience to be able to do that. The reason it's lower on my list is because sometimes I believe it can overstay its welcome. And really that is the biggest issue.
It can be long.
It can be long. And I get over it. I'm like, I'm ready to move on, but we still have quite a bit of time to go.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, it's fair. The gameplay can be repetitive.
Yeah,
if you don't super enjoy it.
So, I do think Power Rangers is a good game. I enjoy playing the Pink Ranger, which I always wanted to be growing up. I'm very disappointed in Renegade for stopping before They made the Ninja Storm, all of the Ninja Storm, not just Thunderstorm, all of the Ninja Storm.
Yep, that's fair.
But other than that, our number 17.
Yep. Great game. Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid, our number 17.
Our number 16 is Santa's Workshop, specifically 2nd edition.
Yes, so this game is a reprint here, picked up by Elf Creek, which just has amazing production on their games.
Do.
Santa's Workshop is a basic worker placement game that has 2 modes. You can play the family mode, which is a really basic worker placement game with some set collection with the reindeer, where you're just going to be trying to create toys in order to earn points, as well as good old Christmas cheer in order to work your way around the board. On the flip side, you have the more advanced side where you actually have to use coal to do different actions, as well as get upgrades that will help different actions be a lot stronger. It's also a little bit of a longer version of the game, so you can play either way. We really enjoy both sides of the board.
Yes, it just depends who you're playing with, I believe.
Or what mood you're in, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes we just want a real quick, at Christmas time, let's throw this game down, knock it out in 45 minutes, and have a good time placing workers. Or sometimes it's like, hey, we've got a little bit more time, let's do the advanced side.
Yeah.
Because it is really fun. The components are really great with the coal. The upgrading of your player board, very satisfying.
They're different enough that they almost... It's not just one is just an easier version of the other. They do have different mechanics on each side, so it almost makes it feel like you get 2 for 1. But one is definitely more for family, and one is definitely more for just past the gateway entry point. I wouldn't say it's incredibly difficult by any means.
Neither one.
But it is a step up from that family side. And I do think this delivers on being super thematic.
Oh, yes.
Not only is the artwork fantastic, but you feel like you are those elves going and gathering or working in the wood department, the material, the production, gathering your toys, going to the stable and getting your reindeers to be your friends and getting to decorate your Christmas tree. All of it is just such a wonderful Christmas game. I think they did a fantastic job with the reprint.
They did. Especially, it's like, I've seen a few Christmas games. There's not a lot, and there's definitely not a lot that look good.
Yeah.
Seem good or look good. Like, I've heard of a couple that are good games, but it's like, I don't want to play that.
Yeah.
It is so ugly. So this one hits both. Great theme for Christmas and looks absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
So that is our number 16, Santa's Workshop.
Our number 15 is The Hobbit, There and Back Again.
And this is your number 1 game this year.
This is my number 1. Both of our number 1s were 1 point away from each other, which is kind of crazy.
That is true.
And talk about
very
2
close.
extremely different games.
Yeah, a little bit, especially on the weight scale. And this is another one that we just got.
This game came out at just the perfect time for us because we had just finished reading The Hobbit together. And I absolutely loved the book. And then when this game came out and you're literally walking through the book, it just couldn't have been better timing. It was so much fun to play through. The game itself was light and quick, and there were still good decisions to be made. It still had a good tension between just playing even 2-player, or if you go up to 4, it had just a good tension to it. When to pull out. I love that if you finished before the other, it didn't mean you won.
Mm-hmm.
You still had to count your points up to see who won, and I really liked that mechanism. But you go ahead and explain to them a little bit more in detail what they'd be getting.
Yeah, so at the There and Back Again, this is just a 8-in-1 roll and write, basically. It's 8 different games that you can play. It's not a campaign to work through. It's literally just different snapshots from The Hobbit. And you'll have different, you're either going to be creating a path in order to reach a certain goal and get as many points along that path, or you're going to have a polyomino style game where you might still be creating paths, but it's more of trying to reach certain destinations. So that's basically what's going on in this game. Another one where art is great.
Yes.
I really love that art style that they went with. And just the boards, great.
The board book was just fantastic.
It was. It really was.
The
The dry
usability.
erase worked well. Yes,
Good
the usability,
components.
the symbology in the game is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really good. The only reason it's as low as it is on our list is just for me. It's not my choice in a game. It was a lot of fun. For me, it would be like probably, I don't know, late, like mid 30s probably.
Oh, really that low for you?
Yeah, just again, just the rolling rates are. It's my highest rated rolling rate at this particular point in time.
Like this game to me
But
hits a
it's
sweet spot where I almost would play it solo. Like
oh yeah,
which is like rare for me to say, but if
it
I
is.
really wanted to do something, I feel like I could come by myself, play this game and just have a good time. But I really enjoyed this world and it's such an easy entry point. It's still a good game behind it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just so easy to pick up and it's a it's not a big commitment. And I just think that's why it's so high for me.
I respect the choice. I respect
I
it.
need
It's
it
a
to
good
know.
game.
Yeah.
All right. That is our number 15, The Hobbit, There and Back Again.
Our number 14 is another one of our new games, and that is Agent Avenue.
Oh man, this is our other small card game.
Yes.
This is such a great game for its
Yes.
simplicity. So this is just a chase game. You're trying to chase each other, and you're going to do this by playing cards in an I split you choose mechanism.
So fun.
It is.
Ugh.
So each player has 4 cards in their hand, and on your turn, you're going to place 2 different cards down. They have to be different unless you randomly have a handful of the same cards. But otherwise, they have to be different.
I
You're going to
haven't
put
had that
one
happen
face down, one face up. Your opponent chooses one, and then
You
you
get the
move
other.
based on that. And that's the game. It's that simple, that quick, and it just leads to really fun decisions as you're trying to trap your opponent into a situation where it doesn't matter what card you choose, I will win. Or they've got there's 2 types of cards in the deck as well, where it's like if you get all 3 of this type of card, the owl card, then you're going to win automatically, even if you don't catch them. Or on the flip side of that, you might get the daredevil, where if you get all 3 of those, you're going to lose automatically. There was a game where I was trapped.
Yeah, I had him.
Yes.
It was great. Fantastic
She's
game.
done that more often than I'd care to admit. But this is also another one like Santa's Workshop, where you also have an advanced side, which from what we played, I mean, there's very rarely a time where you wouldn't just do the advanced side. All it adds are 4 spaces on the boards, where if you land on them on your turn, you get to take a special bonus card, which might have one-time abilities that are really cool, or they might give you a new end game win condition just for you, or an ability that you will continuously be able to use every time you choose a specific agent. Yeah?
I'm sorry.
That am I boring you?
And I do think the only reason you wouldn't play the advanced side is if you just wanted the snappiest game possible.
That's very true.
Because it does add time, it doesn't add much time, but
No.
it does add time. Our first time playing, I think we got it done in 5 minutes.
If that. It's crazy fast.
But it's still satisfying. It's not like, oh, that's it. It's like, whoa, that's...
Let's play again.
Yeah.
It's that kind of a game. Let's shuffle it up, play again, because that's all it is. It's just a board, cards, let's go.
Yep.
I really, really enjoy this one. Could see it even getting higher.
I agree. We just
through
got
the
it
years.
very late
We
last
did.
year.
Yeah, very fun game. Our number 14, Agent Avenue.
Our number 13 is Flock Together.
Flock Together. This is another cooperative game where you're just going to be working together as the mighty chickens, of course, that are going to protect themselves and their coop from the predators that are coming in. And it's a game where you've just got 2 actions that you can take each turn, and you've got 21 rounds to take these different actions. You also get a bonus action every once in a while. And you're going to be taking these different actions in order to take out the predators, take out some grubs for bonus actions, get some bonus cards, upgrade your chicken, which is the coolest thing. I haven't really seen this in any other games.
No, it has a video game feel, in my opinion, kind of like you're slowly growing your character. And just those little spiral books that you get is so fun to flip and watch your chicken grow, and the little just sayings that they put with them is fun.
It really is. It's a ton of fun. The components in this game, the artwork, I mean, it's Andrew Bosley. What are you going to do? It's great. The game system works really well. I love that every bonus that you get in the game, every time you beat a predator and get a bonus ability, it feels awesome. And it's like, man, it just makes you feel so powerful. Everything's very satisfying.
Everything in this game is absolutely fantastic. It's incredible that it was the designer's first game.
Yes.
We were just blown away by that. And this game, I think, it's definitely rated very highly on my list. I loved the theme. I loved the mechanics of the game. A great system to keep going back to. I love the variety of characters. I like the variety of villains that you get to fight. Just a really well done, well produced game, and again with the amazing artist Andrew Bosley to top it all off with. Just, you could not steer wrong going with this game.
You can't. I definitely, about once or twice a week as we're walking around, anytime we come in here, it's like, you know what sounds fun? Flock Together would sound fun.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that a lot.
Yes.
But I'm down. Let's play. So that is our number 13, Flock Together.
Our number 12 is Critter Kitchen.
Yes, Critter Kitchens. We really love Elf Creek. Cardboard Alchemy with their production.
They're right there.
Right there.
Yes.
Man, between Critter Kitchen and Flamecraft, their last two games, just absolutely gorgeous productions. Critter Kitchen, their newest iteration that we've gotten, is a really fun game with simultaneous selection. What you're trying to do is you're just trying to create the best dishes possible over the course of 3 courses, yeah. And then at the end, you're going to have a plate that you're going to present to a critique. And sure, I've heard it both ways. And then you're just going to be able to see who gets the most points by the end based on their dishes. It is such a fun mechanism with that simultaneous selection. So as we've said, we play games mostly 2 players, so we wondered if this game was going to be as fun as that 2.
We definitely gambled on backing this on either GameFound or Kickstarter because we loved the idea of the game, but when we saw the hidden selection, we just didn't think there would be enough tension or it'd be too easy if we only played 2 players.
We did.
But we were very pleasantly surprised at how well this game played at 2 players.
Yes, and I've actually heard other reviews where they believe that it actually plays better with fewer players, which was interesting.
Yeah.
It's a fun time of, you have 3 chefs that you have to go out and gather the ingredients that you need for your different meals. And you have a fast one, slow one, medium one. If you have the small one, and a medium one and a big one at a location. The small one fires off first but only gets 1 resource, 1 ingredient. The medium one will go behind the small ones but get 2 resources, and the slow one will get 3 resources. So you get a lot, but man, you gamble a little bit on where you put him. So it's like, man, if I go here but a bunch of other people do, I won't get but 1 resource anyway, or if any are even left by the time everybody has taken their ingredients. So it's just a really fun tension there between where you're just trying to get in your opponent's head, like, man, what does it seem like they've been going for? Oh, this pops up, it looks really nice, but that means, they might be putting this one there. Maybe I try to get around them on the other side of this and come over here. And then there's these sous chefs that you can get that become a 4th worker for you in the next round when you get them. And they just have their own fun abilities, twists. It's just really fun. And I have found over the years that I'm a little bit more of a foodie than I thought I was.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy getting behind the theme of trying to put in a nice, cool meal together. So, yeah, Critter Kitchen's a really fun one.
For sure.
That is our number 12, Critter Kitchen.
Our number 11 is River of Gold.
River of Gold, this was one that I just got for Christmas this year, and we were able to play it a couple of times out at her family's place. And as you can see, it shot up the list.
It did.
It was one that we played, and then everybody that was there that had played it was like, we need to play this again before you leave. We got to get this played one more time.
Yes.
Because everybody at the table enjoyed it very much. So in this game, what you're doing is you are going to be placing buildings along a river that are going to help you get points in various ways by either getting resources to play out merchants that give you bonuses or move you along tracks that'll give you bonuses as well as points at the end of the game if you're the furthest along. And that's basically the gist of the game. It's just maneuvering yourself along the river, buying buildings, getting resources in order to get bonuses together.
And I don't think this game has much of a theme to it. You are
Not really.
going up a river, but it feels more abstract with a very pretty setting around it. But it's a very intuitive game. It's just so easy to pick up. Any action you take feels good. It feels like something worth doing. There's no real boring action that you can take. So this game, for whatever reason, it hit all the right spots. It's just a really fun game to play, and it makes you want to come back for more.
It does. And I mean, I don't think we can overstate how beautiful this game is. The videos, pictures don't do it justice.
It's true.
It's like we saw a bunch of videos of this game, and it was like, it looks fine, honestly, to us. It looked pretty.
Well done, but yeah, videos and pictures don't do it justice for not only the beautiful art, but just the component quality of the game is just top notch.
It is.
So if you think it looks good just from a screen's perspective, you will be blown away when you purchase.
You will. And just all of that gold overlays that they have.
The embossing.
Thank you. The gold embossing looks just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great one. Looking forward to get more plays of it in the future. Our number 11, River of Gold. Well, that's going to do it for our penultimate video on our journey of ranking our board games. If you're enjoying this journey and been taking it with us, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well as give us a thumbs up. It's a free way to show support to the channel and allow us to put out more content like this for you in the future. You've been watching Faith and Board Games. I'm Tyler Collum.
And I'm Caitlin Collum.
And until next time, enjoy beautiful rivers of gold and stay awesome.
Bye.